part-timer, I'm an all-timer. You a viral artist, I will offline you. Stay far from y'all criers, bar for bar sire. Team full of stars and they all fire. I don't spill words, I spill Berg on a beat. Make a movie, yeah, it's the return of the G. Show them the way, cause they real nerds on the street like Braille. The way I make them feel words on the sheet. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. The sun gon' rise, the earth gon' spin. Toby gon' kill this beat, a chef gon' cook. You still don't get no looks. No better than Tech Bro Shook. Sticks and stones will break some bones, but your words can't hurt cause you ain't read no books. Stay woke, take notes. Shatter like broke glass. I'ma shine till they blind, pour the blinds out. You online making threats, make them sign out. I redefine routes. We the ones Chris Webber call a timeout. Around and find out. Around and find out. Around and find out. Got no respect for these dudes who doctor the message. The Jekyll on records, it's too late to hide out. Pull rank and file out. Peep style, I'm a wild out. Shorty gon' holler out. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. I wake up every morning, look in the mirror, salute a real one, and I thank God he's so good. I wake up.
It is clear, but it is cold here today as EA Sports takes us to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Today, it's a Week 14 matchup that should be a good one, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the New England Patriots. 3 quarters of the NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in Week 14. That's going to be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
The play fake. Here's May. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. You talk about this Lions defense. They come in a top 10 unit against the pass, currently 8th in the NFL.
This secondary has really developed into one of the strengths of this team. They diagnose, they cover, they run, they hit. What a nice team.
Here's 2nd and 10. To the air, May. Now he'll tuck this and run. They go with a shuttle pass, and it's complete. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10. Now, this defense for the Lions, they were very good last week in the win over New Orleans.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
Here's May. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And the Lions will take over. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 42.
Ready.
Drive starts with a run from Gibbs. And he spins past him and into space. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. Another good carry there for the NFL's second leading rusher, and we've talked on air, off air about his MVP candidacy. Make a case for him.
No, I'm just going to tell you point blank, it doesn't matter whether he's first or second or even third in the league in rushing yardage. That's not the main deal. It's how he gets those yards and the impact he has on his ball club.
Drop 50, drop 50.
Now Richardson back to throw it. That throw taken in by Jamison Williams. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Another first down there as this one goes for 25.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
Let's go. Bronco 80.
Richardson completes a quick one out wide. And he takes this one in for the Lions. Touchdown. Sam Laporta, his 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Lions get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen. Ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. Very good starting position for the Patriot offense as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
Hey, what's up? Crazy, crazy.
Throwing here is May. They'll swing this out to Henderson. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. It's a gain of 34. The offense has to love that because that was just a dump down, and then he turned something out of seemingly nothing.
And the best quarterbacks understand that dumping it down is often a good play, a better play than even what was drawn up.
A carry here for Trevion Henderson. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. The Patriots at 5-7 now on the year. And they come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around. I expect them to play really well here.
And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 15-yard line.
That's the first time he's called his own number, but he's got to be overjoyed with the results. He wasn't just going to settle for a modest gain. To me, he was determined to come through with a big message to a defense that slept on him in the pocket.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. On play action, May. And a hookup over the middle of Pryor. And the Patriots are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the run.
1st down and goal to go.
To throw, it's May. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. A great play there. There to make the grab. And the Patriots are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point splits the uprights. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field. Touchdown, Detroit! Jahmyr Gibbs with touchdown number 27. That ties Priest Holmes for the 3rd most in a single year. And the Lions have taken the lead. Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Man, confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. They'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave them with 2nd and a yard.
I do think it's fair to say that they were caught off guard a little bit. We decided not to throw it on first down. But give them credit. They recovered in time to deny him the first down yardage. But it's only 2nd and short. So that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
Running left is Henderson. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Give him a loss of 6 yards, and it brings up 3rd down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. They'll throw with May. Now he's going to step up and run. Oh, dangerous pass there, and it's intercepted. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. Charles, that makes now 5 interceptions in not even 5 quarters. Remember, he threw 4 picks last week.
And this turns into a tough situation because a lot of fans, the first thing is, oh, well, we need to change quarterbacks. This is your guy. This is your elite player. You can't just take him out like that. If I'm the coach, I make a little joke and say, you know something, big guy? We're going to change the football. So it's obvious that's the problem. It's not you. Keep firing.
Ball 1st and 10. Here's Gibbs. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Not a big run on the first play of the drive, but that doesn't necessarily mean it was a bad play. Sometimes you're just trying to settle in, get your guys a little bit of contact, and get things moving.
60 Eagles! 60 Eagles! Warriors, 70!
Richardson. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete. Take a look at this Patriots defense. This unit against the pass, hoping to get better for sure. Number 25 in the NFL right now.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
60 Bobcats! 79 Broncos!
Richardson looking to throw this. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Marcus Jones picks it, and the Patriots force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. So a first interception thrown for him there, and that really not the best decision either.
Not at all, and that's something he did not do in their victory last week. No interceptions in that game, but this defense, they're able to take advantage of an early mistake. Now let's see if they're going to turn it into points.
Oh, his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. So a nice play defensively by the rookie coming up with the INT.
And that's a late-round pick right there, making a first-round impact. And a lot of these day 3 corners, they end up winding up on special teams and set packages and even on the practice squad. But he's really made an impact on this defense, and he comes up with the interception there.
A good pick up there of 20 yards.
I'll give them credit for a good read right there because they read the man coverage on the right side and sent the tight end a few steps down the field and then angled him to the left on a crossing route. And he was able to get enough separation on this play to turn it into a nice game.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Here's a tap forward by Richardson. Down inside the 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Lions. Jamison Williams, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Lions are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 21-7.
Patriots 7.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Looking to throw. May. He's got a man complete. And he's going to step out of bounds at the 35-yard line. A big play there for New England. 46 yards. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Able to find Pryor. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. A great effort there with his 13th touchdown of the year and 2nd of the game. And the Patriots have cut it back within a score. Extra point splits the uprights. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either...
There he goes, left side. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Detroit. Jahmyr Gibbs with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Lions have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. And a pair of rushing touchdowns now for him in the first quarter.
And I'm liking what I'm seeing from his big guys up front because they're winning the leverage game. How many times we talk about low man wins, right? Move the defensive front aside, create those gaps and holes. He's found his way through them for 2 touchdowns.
And after both of those touchdowns, he went right up to that O-line and hit each of them on the helmet. He recognized.
That's a smart man. You know what else he should do? If this continues, take them all to dinner.
Patriots 14.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they looked up, and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to... That's caught inside the 20. And he is able to take this way down into Detroit territory. A big play there for the Patriots. 49 yards.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter from Foxborough. It's the homestanding Patriots with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. From the gun to give to Henderson. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Travion Henderson with his 17th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Patriots have got it back to within a score. Point after, right down the middle. And they're within 7 now at 28-21. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Out of the gun again. Now Waddle, that follow. It's out, it's loose.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. Now it's Richardson. Now he'll tuck this and run. And this one is incomplete.
Good defensive call right there because they had someone shadowing him along his entire route. And he was right there ready to provide a hit that prevents him from making another catch to his big start.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Seven Pirates. Buffalo 18. 79 Broncos. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. A tough spot here. 3rd and 15.
19 tight, 19. Here we go, tight. 70 Timberwolves. Trap 60, trap 60. Cup 19, cup 19. Dragon 6, 19 Lions.
Here's Richardson to throw. He's got it complete to Gibbs. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 32-yard line. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15.
A gain of 27 on the play. And the Lions first down.
This out quickly to Williams. Short completion, just 4 yards. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6. At the Patriots' 28-yard line.
Let's go now.
Back to the air with Richardson. That is caught by Laporta. And he's going to be touched down, but he's got the first down.
19 yards.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive, and here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
They'll run with Gibbs. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs with career touchdown number 75. And the Lions are able to add on to that lead. So his big first half continues. His 3rd touchdown already. We'll have to keep watch as this game goes along, how much they want to continue to ride him, because he could be on his way to a record-setting performance. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14.
Patriots 21.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got to be pretty ready.
And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Trevion Henderson. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Pats are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. The extra point splits the uprights. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown.
Patriots 28.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They have played so strongly. You look at the scoreboard, you probably, with the way they played, you would think the margin would be a lot bigger, right?
You would, and in your experience, how many times have we run into coaches where they talked about, hey, we're just going to put it in the hands of our defense and have them win the game? In this case,
not the case.
Not at all. You want to put it in the hands of your offense, but you always feel better about seeing defense because you think defense is a constant and offense kind of comes and goes. Today, this game, no, they need their offense to stay on a really hot level.
They've been hot so far.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready.
Now Richardson. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. As long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a hole. It'll be a pickup of 5 on the keeper. It's second down. From the gun, Gibbs will get it. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
Let's go. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 3, 18, Pioneer, 79 Bronx, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Dragon 60, Cup 19, Cup 19, go.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 21 yards there on third down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Got it. Ready? Ready? Cowboy 80. Cowboy 80.
Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry. And they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
Here's a 2nd and 5. To the outside, that's complete to Williams. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up first and goal.
This has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
And off to Gibbs, headed right here. And he's in for the score, and his spectacular season continues as he ties the NFL touchdown record.
He is phenomenal.
And that rushing touchdown, his 4th, puts him just 1 shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it, but he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does he? What a performance. What an absolute great game that he's had here in this one.
No problem there on the extra point. And the lead now up to 14. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And a nice return, but he's going to pay for it as they knock him down hard at the end. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Charles, this offense, they've been on a roll. 2 drives ago they scored. Remember, last drive was that 1-play touchdown strike, so now they're looking to make it 3 for 3.
You know, I talked to a Hall of Famer one time about, hey, when you're on defense and these types of things are happening to you, what goes through your mind? And he told me at that point, It's not about schemes. It's not about what's called from the sideline. It's about players. Who's going to make a play, make a stand, and stop this offense from doing what they've been doing?
And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball and could not hang on. Second down coming up.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. It's Williams. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half.
First down. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for first and 10. From the shotgun, May with it. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Second and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. They set up the screen for Henderson. And he's going to have a gain of 11 to the 11 before he's brought down. First and 10. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number one. Now we're first and 10 at the 11. He finds Douglas complete. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. So 8 yards on the completion there. And that'll bring up a second down in just a couple. Back to throw again. May. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Drake May as the first half is winding down. And the Patriots are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. He's airing it out for Williams. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
A very limited time left to get into field goal range before the half, and they tried to get it all on one throw right there.
And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter three? And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see one or two guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be license to take some shots downfield.
And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. Harold Landry in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
92. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 18, Pioneers. Warriors, 70. Cup 19, Cup 19.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Under pressure, they got him again. Harold Landry drops him again for the second straight play, and it brings up 4th down. And here now the punter Fox as he sends this one away. That'll be a 50-yard punt with 8 on the return. And the Patriots take over. The Pats at the line, ready to go. To the air, May. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on 1st down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers. The positive.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. And the Lions are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. That is now 7 interceptions between last week and this week. 3 in this game, 4 a week ago.
And I saw the head coach write on his play sheet, make a little note. I hope he's writing self-scout. Bring in the guys that scout games for you with a different eye and watch him and see what's going on, and maybe they can pick up what the flaws are, and hopefully they can correct them.
19, 18.
They start things off with a carry by Gibbs here. Now he's able to break through 1 tackle, but it slowed him down enough that he could only manage getting back to the line of scrimmage.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. And if they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
From the shotgun, Richardson. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. The one side gets an interception, but their defense comes on the field and picks them right back up by getting a pick of their own.
And I think you saw the same thing that I did, Brandon. As he ran off the field after making that play, we saw his quarterback seek him out and offer a personal thank you to bail him out a little bit as the offense takes the field again.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He's got this to Williams, complete. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. He got 29 yards that time.
First down and goal to go.
Throwing here is May. Now he'll tuck this and run. He'll find Henderson out of the backfield here. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. Henderson will get about halfway there as he takes this from the 4 down to the 2. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
A 2-yard pickup brings up
From the shotgun, it's May. He'll try to pick it up himself. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Drake May taking it in from a yard out. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point right down the middle. And that will tie our game here in the 3rd. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. That'll give them 8 that time. And it'll be 2nd and a couple.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable 2nd down.
A short pass here taken in by Laporta. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a 1st?
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 34. Gibbs straight ahead. Touchdown, Detroit! Jahmyr Gibbs, 33 yards. And the Lions have broken our tie as they take the lead. So it's a high 5 for that one. His 5th rushing touchdown of the game as he draws ever nearer to potentially making a run at an NFL record. Point after here coming up. And they will take a 7-point lead now.
Next, the score on Lions 49, Patriots 42.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. Dances by him. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. Here's May. Now he's going to step up and run. Player has it complete. A lot of effort there for just a 3-yard gain, and now 2nd down.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential. But when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
May looking to run. And he'll slide to a halt here. Still a little shy of the 1st down marker. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
I certainly like what he did right there because he smartly wanted to avoid forcing anything downfield because nothing appeared to be open. Nice harmless slide there to avoid the big hit, and he gets a small gain on the play.
To throw, it's May. Got his man, and that's the rookie 4th-round pick. And out across midfield down to the 45.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They'll throw with May. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
Crazy.
From the gun, it's May. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10.
Crazy.
Looking to throw. May. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Picked off by Kirby Joseph. And the Lions are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used the calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
And they've just not been able to block him at all throughout this game. Seems like every other play, he's doing something in the backfield. Already got 2 sacks, and now here's a tackle behind the line.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Second and 11.
18 running. 60 Eagles. They pass. 7 Pirates. 19 Lions. Warriors. Panther 11. Go.
Richardson working from the gun. That's to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Counter play. Here's Gibbs. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around the training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
The old gauntlet drill, right? Anyone get the ball out while he's sitting in class and bring it back to the coach? He's in big trouble.
Oh, short pass here taken in by Laporta. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 23. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
Let's go now.
Again, right side for Gibbs. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
I like that run right there, partner. Not the flashiest run, not the one that's going to break for big yardage, but he understands the situation, and taking care of the football, paramount, and he got it done.
Nursing that slim lead, you're exactly right. Hold on to that ball. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Christian Gonzalez. And the Pats are right back in this football game. He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick 6 last week. Not a pick 6 here, but an interception.
It's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept a pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. But that worked really well last week because he had made it all the way to the end zone. This week he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. May looking to run. And a quick shuffle pass here is complete. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have the Patriots first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Now they'll change things up.
Patriots first down.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
They'll look to throw again.
That pass complete. Here's Butte with it.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. So they still get the completion even though the blitz was on. But the blitz got there. Does that stay in the mind of the quarterback the next couple plays?
That's what you're hoping for. That's what you're planning for. It's a little risk-reward, right? You're leaving your guys on an island back there in man coverage. But you take the chance that you get to the quarterback, and so he gets completion here. Congratulations. Keep coming at him, and hopefully it pays off by the end of the game that you're starting to get to him while still able to cover on the back end.
Some coaches like to take the shorter, more reliable yardage, and some, they like to go for the big shot. No fear in risking a deep ball there, but it wasn't enough to get them the completion.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. They'll try and throw forward May. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down. And the Lions will take over.
On the jump.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Their defense forced the turnover on downs. They've got the lead. They're in good shape, but can't go into a shell here, right? Still got to be careful.
Yeah, because they're still a long way away from kneel down time. So they've got to work on getting first downs, keep the sticks moving, right? Keep the clock going. And above all, ball security. Don't turn it over.
And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line.
18 yards. That's good. For the Lions, first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard
Cowboy
line.
80. Ready, ready.
On the give. Here's Gibbs.
There he goes again. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Jahmyr Gibbs. He has career touchdown number 78, tying him with both Eddie George and Frank Gifford on the all-time list. And the Lions are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this 4th quarter advantage. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead now up to 14.
Patriots 42.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
at their own 23-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on fourth, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum. And oh my goodness, has a fifth interception. It's Brian Branch with it. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his second interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. He was unable to shake free there. They'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Dragon 60. 18 Pioneer. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. And his throw here is incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Mustang 19. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Buffalo 18. Ready.
Here's Richardson to throw. Throw to St. Brown, complete on the left side. And all the way down inside the 5-4. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is first and goal.
Here we go, here we go. Mikey, 70 Lions.
And he's going to take it in for a Lion touchdown. Anthony Richardson, a 3-yard run as he kept it himself. And the Lions extend this fourth quarter lead, and they are getting closer and closer to win number 11. And maybe the defense caught a little by surprise there that he took off and got in?
Yeah, I would think so, because if you're analyzing it from that side of the ball, you're thinking running back, fullback. Takes you a while before you get to the quarterback.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
42.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And he'll wisely just take a knee here, and this ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. A completion, yes, but certainly not what they wanted. A loss of a full 6 yards.
Well, his completion percentage continues to rise with that one, but sometimes you want your completion percentage to go down. Maybe you should have thought about throwing that one away.
I was just going to say, it is easier said than done, but that's where you maybe bury it at his feet, make sure he doesn't catch it.
Great call right there. Put it near the receiver, no grounding, nothing like that, but no one gets a chance to pick it off either.
Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Again, he'll drop the throw. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is called. Touchdown, Patriots. Kyle Williams, 41 yards. And the Patriots have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Man, they've been letting you catch that bullshit all game. That shit blowing me, bro.
This one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah,
I don't understand that shit, man. The whole fucking game just throwing shit.
So the Patriot offense stays
Oh my
out there.
goodness,
Line
bro.
up and go for 2.
I ain't tripping though.
Patriots will line up for a 2-point conversion.
Crazy.
May gonna try and throw.
He about to roll out. Yep. Get on his ass. Get on his ass, fucking Branch. Get on his fucking ass, man. Come on, man.
But I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see
Damn.
what the data tells us. Because a lot
You know
of
what the
teams
fuck was
want
coming,
to
bro.
in this situation, this time unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none.
19 tight. Dragon 60. 19 Lions.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Cup 19. 18. 70 Ranger. Ready, right?
Now Richardson. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And then, folks, he's driving a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Mustang 19. 79 Broncos.
Richardson out of the shotgun. Down to the 10. And they'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Jamison Williams, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Lions have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. An extra point attempt here still to come. And the lead opens up now to 22 points.
The score, Lions 70, Patriots 48.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. Here we go on the return from the 1-yard line. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Pats at the line ready to go. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
He's going to let it fly. Well, he's just throwing the ball up for grabs now. Fortunately, that one going to fall incomplete.
Looks like they're going to keep throwing to the bitter end. This This one's long since over, but give them credit. They're going to go down fighting. That one, incomplete.
An incomplete pass on second down leads us to 3rd and inches.
What's up? Crazy. Five.
To the air, May. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield.
And now here comes their final timeout as they take it with 8 ticks remaining.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
What's up? Five. Crazy.
Back to throw again.
May looking to run.
And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of 40 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing the throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left.
Second down and a little more than a yard here.
Crazy. What's up?
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Williams brings it in. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 27-yard line.
Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles, these defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign in it, did that. I mean, for both sides, visit it, and with frequency. Not fun to be a defensive player, but on the offensive side of the ball, those guys had a blast. One team came away with a victory, even better for them.
So for the Lions, the win pushes their record now to 11-2 on the year. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for New England, it's going to all but eliminate them from the playoff picture as they fall to 5-8. And they'll look to get back on track next week as they travel to Denver to take on the Broncos. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.